Well, Abby, you were telling us a little bit about the process, but now we are at step 1. So kind of explain where we are and what you guys are doing down here.
Well, we are in the basement of the woolen mill, and we are washing wool. We get the wool in 350-pound bales. That's about almost as tall as you and I.
Yeah.
And then we do 8 pounds at a time in the bathtubs here. So we put it in 180-degree water with an organic detergent.
Sure.
And then we leave it for about an hour, and then we swish it around with a pitchfork. So you can see John's swishing it, and then he pulls it up and down, and it loosens up all the dirt and oil. So once it comes out of the bathtubs, we put it in a machine called an extractor, and that spins the excess water out of the wool. And then it goes on drying racks, and it dries for 3 to 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after it's dried, it goes to the carding room upstairs.
Who knew it'd be so much into kind of like getting wool all together to make all the things that you make? So like, what's that like for you guys? You know, sitting here watching your employees getting it all done and making sure that you guys are getting it going and getting the products out.
Well, we have a great team of employees, and a lot of them have been here a long time. Yeah, John's been here for 24 years.
Oh my God.
So, and we have people that have been here even longer than that. So they're family, you know, and we all work together to make this happen. And there's a lot of steps in the process that go into making it happen.
Yeah. And what does that mean that you have so many employees dedicated to helping you guys do this?
Well, it's a real blessing that you can have people that stay with you for so long.
Right. All right, well, show us the way for the rest of the steps.
All right, come on.
All right, Abby, we are back in this room here, but this is the second step of all of the process. Can you kind of explain what's going on here? There's a lot going on.
You bet. Once all of the wool is washed and dried, we take it and we put it in the back of this machine here. And then it goes up and over all of the rollers, and the rollers comb the wool so that all the fibers are lying almost parallel to each other.
Wow, how long does this process take?
We can do 8 ounces a minute, so a half a pound a minute.
Now talk about this machine. This is like going back in the old days, and it's still operating.
I know, it was built in the 1870s and installed here in the mill in the 1930s. So it's got some age on it, but it's still a production machine.
Yeah. Now, you guys provide tours to allow people to see the process?
We do. We want people to call ahead of time because we have to schedule for that because we are a working mill.
Right.
So we have to schedule appropriately, but yeah, we do tours. We even do maker tours where you can learn how to make a wool dryer ball at the end of it if you want to.
Well, to me, it seems like it's not only, you know, keeping the industry alive, but just the history behind of having a machine. Don't you think that's also doing that same process of allowing that history to stay alive?
We hope so. It's a lot of work keeping this old beast running.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. I bet. All right, well, let's go into the next step.
Okay, awesome.